Good evening, everyone.
Oh,
Hiya, Richard. Hiya, Lee. Hiya, Amjad. It's a full moon. It's lovely out there. Yeah. I've got my co-host who's sat here, as you can see. Well, you can't see him, but hi, Benny. Oh, got it up right, good and proper now. Whose bright idea were it to put camera down?
well, you did have to bloody follow through, yeah, did you?
Don't you start. Tell everybody what you did last night.
I got an hole in my head.
Bit of an exaggeration there.
1 more week, then it's summertime.
Yeah, Callum was saying.
Lots of fun stuff next Wednesday and Thursday, bloody party again.
Yeah, Callum were only saying that next week's his last week. So yeah, I'll relay the story a bit later on. Safe to say I were absolutely creasing myself, but Chris weren't. Oh dear, it's one of it's one of them things where you've got to be there to appreciate it. So yeah, but yeah, it's been glorious today.
Huh?
I said it's been glorious today. Yeah, Chris has had to put 2 loads of washing out. So, well, apart from second load, it was still a bit damp, but next week, Wednesday. Oh.
Thursday, party. See, party.
God help me. Well, I mean, it's not as if you've not made it before, Amjad. So it's got to a point now. I mean, like my lemon drizzle, I could make it.
Put an order in for that guy.
Make it. You know, I could make it with my eyes closed. But just.
That's the case. You've got some lemons in fridge.
Oh dear. It's a wonder Richard's not said lemon drizzle. But I've got a bit of a dilemma. This lemon Victoria sandwich that I'm making tomorrow, I've got yeah. Well, normally when you make buttercream, right, when you make it, it's sort of whatever the amount of butter is, you double the icing sugar. Oh, thanks. Cheers, Benny, whatever its phone is not over. So anyway, in this recipe, it says 125 grams of icing sugar, but it says 170 grams of butter. And then add to the mix, you've got to add three zest of 3 lemons, and then it says 4.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now, every single recipe that I've looked into, basically, you double amount, whatever butter you've got, you double the amount of icing sugar. So, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Sits.
I missed the E out.
But I have put the link in and I have pinned it, so but yeah, so what do I do? Do I double it? The same as I've said to Chris earlier on. If it's only 125 grams of icing sugar and 170 grams of butter, surely when you add 4.5 tablespoons of lemon juice, it's going to make it as runny as what's it, you know what I mean? So it's just one of them cases where now, you know, a bit of a conundrum now, what should I do? So
So whatever you think's best.
I'll ask Mr. Google. Oh, well, the thing is, Amjad, if they all go, then, you know, it's a job well done. You know what I mean? That's what the outlook I take when I bake out. If they go like that, then, you know, you've done well for them to go within the matter of, you know. So Richard put lol. Don't really want to know where doggy sites are, Richard. Hiya, partners. Oh dear. But yeah, they're it's gone outside. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, talking about bedroom antics. Last night I were rolling about laughing. I were.
I'll put it in Netflix on. I've got you on.
Well, anyway, Saturday night, right? He had some whiskey and they were a bit worse for wear. Now, never, not a problem at all. Last night, didn't have a drop, and when he were taking his socks off, he nutted chest of drawers in front on him, and then he's going, oh, I were absolutely rolling, I were, and I says, well, you were as nist as a pewt on Saturday night, never put a step wrong, you're as sober as a judge tonight, and nutted chest of drawers. Some as I say, it's one of them situations where you've got to be there to appreciate it. And Chris says, oh, he says, it's all right, you laughing. He says, I might have concussion. I says, more likely to knock some sense into you. When I told Callum this morning, they were absolutely killing this and we're laughing. I says, it's a wonder I didn't wake you up laughing. Oh, he's going to cinema on Friday. Ooh. Oh, one of your teachers is leaving, so she's treating you. Ooh. But yeah, it was one of them situations where you got to be there to. Well, I only laugh because it were you. Hiya, Tony. How are you?
Hello, Tony.
Oh dear, I'm just relaying that story, Tony. Then, because Callum bought him a bottle of whiskey for Father's Day, right? So he says to me, oh, I'll save it till tomorrow. I says, well, you don't need to. So we had a couple of whiskies on Saturday night, and he were absolutely trolleyed. Never set a foot wrong. Last night he hadn't had a drop, and he had buttered because his side of bed there's like a set of drawers. You know, went to take his socks off and nutted drawers right on his forehead. Oh, but this is the thing, Amjad, you know, they go on to bigger and better things, you know what I mean? But so yeah, and then we're saying, hiya, John lad, how are you?
Hello, John lad.
I says, well, it might knock some sense into you. He says, you'd be alright if I got concussion. I says, you're still compos mentis, aren't you? I says, you're right, you've not got concussion. But
there you go.
There you go. So is nobody coming? Lee, are you coming up on panel? Partners, they're coming up on panel. But so yeah, that's sort of the highlighter. Yeah, the highlighter the weekend really. No really to report back, other than weather's been a bit better today. You've got Tony saying how do now. John Ladd says, he says, I ran out of toilet paper, so I have begun using old newspaper. The times are rough. It were back in the day, John Ladd, because they did used to use newspaper. Oh dear. So he says to me this morning, he says, have I got a mark on my forehead? I went, no, not really. He says, I bet I've got an hole in my head. I went, more like I didn't. Don't use the sun, they're full of shite. I won't use any newspaper, only as a last resort.
Not these days, isn't it?
So, but so yeah. Yeah, we're all right, Tony. I made yeah. I made Chris a special dessert for yesterday. Jam roly poly. I made Chris. I'll tell you, where's my phone? I bet that's what went flying. Oh, it's here.
Mystic Hair.
Hi, Mystic Hair. How are you? Just going to show you. Just got to turn my screen down. Because otherwise...
James Golden.
James. Hiya, James. How are you? So, yeah. That's what I made Chris yesterday. Hey, oh, Lee's here.
Hello.
That's what I made Chris yesterday for his for Father's Day.
I know, I've seen the pictures.
And it's called Ed Kimber's Strawberry and Clotted Cream Slab Scone. But I didn't use clotted cream because we're not a clotted cream, we're not fond of that. So I just use double cream.
Ooh.
Hey, oh, Lee's shaved his fuzz off. I do take notice, Hi, Tommy.
Yeah, I've had to shave my fuzz off because I'm going away. I'm due away Wednesday. I'm all packed, ready to go.
So yeah, so that's what I made. That's what I made Chris yesterday for his Father's Day.
Oh, where's partners? There's partners.
Oh, buy it tonight.
Oh dear! Did you see what Chris has put? You've got a crumb on your t-shirt. Other side.
Right. You're right.
It was a threat.
A big crumb on it. Chris says, "My Miley, what guns you have?"
It's on a video,
I
Lee.
can't see that. Who's put that in?
Chris.
It must be further off.
Oh,
yeah, now I see it.
I see more fat on the chip. I partner, by the way.
Hello, partners.
No problem.
Oh, Callum's had all his hair cut off today. He's kept the fuzz though, but I put all his hair off.
My hair's getting cut tomorrow.
Bum fluff.
No, Callum's is proper. Yeah. So yeah, Oh,
Nice,
Tony
Tony.
says it's 4 weeks this week since shaved. Pyro.
For me.
But yeah, it's. I sort of shaved his sideburns, so he's sort of got here, and he's shaved his tash, but left his beard.
I've shared your stream out as well, Jeanette.
Oh, thank you very much, Lee.
I've shared it on Discord in a load of Discord stuff. I put my second video up when I met Anthony
what?
today.
Yeah, I've seen both them videos. Just a little something, don't take this wrong way now. You're beginning and end when you talk, you're sort of introducing the thing. You need to look directly at the camera like this. When you film, making a video, you look at the camera like I'm doing now.
Yeah.
You're looking away from the camera.
You see in not the where we were sort of some.
No, he's on about the introduction.
Yeah, beginning and end the video.
It got his Osmo thing set up, and he kept saying to himself, I must remember to look straight at camera, because then he looks at other side. You know what I mean? It's easily done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting my new laptop. My new laptop will be next month.
But that's the problem with sort of having a front-facing camera and a rear-facing camera and whatever. You forget.
I'm getting a new laptop and I'm getting a GoPro.
So, I mean, Chris admitted he's done it. You know what I mean? But he sort of said in his video, I must remember to look directly into the camera, not, So, but anyway, how's your weekend been?
We're back at Static over the weekend.
Picked a nice weekend for it anyway.
Yep. I've got an idea for another video.
Ooh.
To do with caravan site. That'll be next time I'm over there.
I'm well cheesed off.
Hiya, Gordo. What you cheesed off at now, Lee?
Because I'm not doing Glastonbury.
I
Oh.
thought you weren't doing it. I thought you giving Glastonbury miss.
No, it should have been, but then numbers were like. I've got.
You have to do Temple News, and won't you?
No, Temple Newton's bid. You've had it.
How's it been?
Yeah, that was the
I
4th.
thought we're August.
No, James says it's been busy.
Shows how much I know, which is nothing.
It was the 4th of this month. I was at Meadowlands.
Oh, you did Anfield Tour. Were you allowed to shoot any video?
No, I've got. No, I didn't get any video. Because I was working. Didn't. I've got.
Tony, it's not a small caravan. The 5 berth isn't small. It's like compared to some newer ones.
Pictures,
as well, Tony has got the use of a static caravan as well.
Yeah. In fact, we thought.
See what Gordo's put? It says, good, we don't want riffraff down this way, Lee. and it's shaved especially for the occasion.
No, just shave.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
Taking 50 years off you.
Oh, good. I was just going to say the same thing. You took words right out of my mouth, partner. That does actually make
Meatloaf
me
song.
younger.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I am on a different camera as well, because I've got all my cameras numbered now.
Hi, Tracy. I stopped my
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. But
just don't let him fall down any stairs. He'll fall down and he'll bounce at the bottom.
Did you get my message, Tracy, about my dilemma? Hi, Kirsty. How are you?
Hi, Kirsty.
But yeah,
Kirsty.
so I was just talking about a dilemma earlier on. this cake I'm making tomorrow, the lemon Victoria sponge. It's the buttercream ratio is way off kilter. Because normally when you make buttercream, whatever amount of butter you use, you double the amount of icing sugar. Now this one says 170 grams of butter, but only 125 grams of icing sugar.
I'd say stick with what you know.
Because that says that plus into that mix you've got to put the zest of 3 lemons and 4.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. Same as I said to Chris, says it's going to be like pea water.
It might be the same colour.
Tracy says she didn't get me. Right. So here it says for buttercream, finely grated zest and juice of 3 lemons, right? 170 grams of unsalted butter, but it only says 125 grams of icing sugar. So anyway, normally when you make buttercream, whatever amount of butter you're using, you have to double the amount of icing sugar.
Well, just follow the recipe, and if it's not right, just go with what you normally know.
So
I would suspect the lemon stuff and throw it out.
but add the lemon zest, the 3 lemons, plus 4.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. It's going to be like too thin. Hiya, James, another James Gibson this time.
Hello, James.
That's what the conundrum was.
James,
When I've done buttercream before,
well, both Jameses and someone Steve.
So yeah, that's sort of the dilemma.
No, I have a little a cheapo electric Chevy, a battery powered one. I think about 10 from Asda.
Yeah, same
Looks
on
like
a
a Philips Chevy,
Teleflot.
but it's a rechargeable one.
Yeah. I'll tell you
We had this
something.
conversation, didn't we?
Eh?
We had this conversation before.
Yeah, because it's just like a Philips, but it's 10 quid.
Yeah.
You know, cheapo from Tesco's, just as good.
Oh, mine's from Asda. Got it from George, great friend of mine.
Yeah, it is, James. It always is, James J. It is a
Yep.
James
It is. It is a good. No, I don't leave my fuzz for long.
Oh, I got rid of. I haven't shaved it since I've been back.
It's a bit like brewing. If you change anything, the taste will
since I've been
change.
back.
But you see, what I'm saying is, I've baked for years, and when you make buttercream, whatever amount of butter you use, you double in ice. It's like a ratio, if you know what I mean.
I'd say just follow the recipe, see how it goes, and if you're not
Well, I
happy,
said to Chris, I says I can do recipe,
chuck in some more icing sugar.
but have some more icing sugar on standby. Tracy says just add more icing sugar, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's a bit of a conundrum.
I think it might be counterintuitive. You're thinking your lemon zest and lemon juice might make it thinner. It could well be a counterintuitive.
Gordo says if he don't shave, he looks like a Yeti after a week. Well,
let's have some icing sugar on standby.
Well, that's what I said to Chris. I says, well, what do I do? Do I go to recipe? But because I were going to cut the lemon juice out and put lemon extract in, but I thought no.
Because the thing is, you can have the icing sugar if you have to, but if it's other way around, you're stuck with it.
I'm doing the cake on a live stream tomorrow night. You see, so same as I said to Chris. I says I'll just do recipe and just have some more icing sugar on standby. Just in case.
That's the thing about a live stream. There's no stunts, there's no acting, there's no script, and it's all done in one take.
What?
I'm not live.
Videos, really.
I'm not even live this coming Sunday because I'm not here.
It's like this, you see it as it's happening, sort of
Yeah.
thing.
My live streams are just the same.
And
My
it's
Green
like
family.
if something goes awry, you try to correct it. You know what I mean? But
I don't.
I'll do that. I'll just put it. I'll
Just
just
wing
put
it.
it recipe.
Got a
I-
recipe and then
I
just
just
wing
wing
it.
that.
Wing it if you're not happy with
You
it.
know.
Right.
And then if I, I'll just add some more icing sugar. So we'll see.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hello, Tim, lad.
So he's got a top up
Mike,
and
You
remember I
don't-
don't do any stunts. It hurt the last time.
Yeah, I did when you fell down the stairs.
Tommy says Ronnie the Gannet ain't Gordon Ramsay. Don't think he even tastes any of them.
again.
It's been too hot here.
It don't say lemon curd. It's just like you put your buttercream in middle, Tracy. Put some on top, and then what you've got left, it says put round outside. But no lemon curd involved.
Oh,
So,
lemon
but,
curd.
we'll see. We'll see how we go. We'll
You might think it's a bit thin, but like I said, it could be one of these things that's counterintuitive.
because it says
Hey,
recipe by Sybil Kapoor, tried and tested by Annabelle. So somebody actually it's somebody else's recipe, but where I've printed it off, it's on their site, so they've done it. So
Just hope it's not a misprint.
So, yeah. But you see, I sort of did a bit of research into it earlier on, and all other recipes did, like double icing sugar, so I don't know. We'll wing it. We'll... Oh, dear. Stuntman Steve says, I fell down the stairs and broke a collarbone and dislocated his shoulder. Ouch.
Yeah, I know about that one. Don't I? We know a story. That's where we get Family Guy from. He done the Family Guy. What Family Guy done? He went all the way down to the bottom.
How did it go again, Lee? Oh dear.
Oh, God.
Well, talking about Chris nutting them drawers, I've had a pain in my arse all weekend. Quite literally.
Chris.
Say that again.
That's just Chris.
So that's just Chris.
Yeah.
You're
Well, what were it were? I woke
ass.
up the other day and my back were killing me, and it were red hot. Like. Anyway, so as the day progressed, I was getting like cramp all down my arse, all down back of me, and it's sciatica. I know where it is. So, it same as I said to Chris. I says it's uncomfortable, but it's not painful. If that makes any sense, it just makes it a bit uncomfortable. Mentioning Ronnie, we took Ronnie to the local garden centre nurture with us today. He loved it. It was a sensory overload of smells. Did he cock his leg up? Smelling at all plants. Well, that one smells nice. I think I'll cock my leg up on it. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
What you oh dearing at?
Nothing. We haven't been building anything because my shoulder's only just 100%.
What you doing? What you put? Cheeky.
Yeah, which one?
He says, so Jeanette asked me to feel a bum to see if it was hot. 5 minutes later, I was still searching for the hot spot.
Oh, God, Chris.
Oh God, Michael Barrymore.
Oh dear.
Oh, what's it called? We go top, middle, or bottom.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
What was that? Where we went top, middle, or bottom?
Strike it lucky.
That's it. Strike it lucky. Oh, he did think it was lucky
Not
day.
anymore.
It's all right. I'm just plugging my Ethernet thing in. No, he doesn't cock his leg. He doesn't wee when he's out. Well, that if that had been our biscuit, he'd have been cocking it up every 5 minutes.
Oh, don't even go there. The company I work for.
But anyway.
Do they have dogs?
Yeah, we've got attack dogs. We've got canine dogs and drug dogs.
Excuse me. Sorry. I'm doing it.
You have all sorts of breeds. And more, not just German Shepherds.
They've got
Labrador. Is it Spaniels? Spaniels.
Yeah, Springer Spaniels.
We've
got Shankly. That's a Springer Spaniel.
Well, they reckon Springer Spaniels and Labradors are two at best drug dogs going.
Yeah, they are.
But bloodhounds have best scent, best smell.
Well,
and
like
human became
bodies and things like that. The best dog to train for drug, sniffing out drugs is German Shepherd, Labrador, and Springer Spaniel.
Springer Spaniel. Well, the old Michael Barrymore jokes.
Turned down Jack and the Beanstalk. Apparently, I'd already done Aladdin. We've got a claim to fame. A Sheffield lad's just won the American Golf Open. And he's a blade.
Was his name called
Matt somebody or other? What's his name? Matt. What?
Fitzpatrick.
Matt Fitzpatrick, his name is. And he's from Sheffield. And he's just won American Open. I mean, I don't follow golf, but, when it comes on headlines and,
golf stands for, don't you? Only ladies forbidden.
Yeah, he got something running or something.
I'm just trying some of dash cam footage.
Yeah, I'm going to say because it keeps breaking up.
That should be all right now.
Bloodhounds do have the best scent, but Shepherds are so
right.
Yeah, best.
Yeah, that's an intelligent breed of German Shepherds.
Yeah, German Shepherds.
This is no word of a lie. I'm going to tell you something now. It's been all right, Tim. It's been lovely, He says, even Tracy says you like stuttering. He says, what do you expect they are you chasing balls? I forgot what we're going to say now. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Chris takes biscuit out first thing in the morning. So it takes, he was doing all three. So he started getting Callum to take him out the early evening one. So what Chris does, he gets on his phone and he'll ring Callum up on Messenger. Are you going to come and take biscuit out? Well, anyway, as soon as the minute Chris got on his phone, he knew that he were ringing Callum, and he went upstairs and he sat waiting outside Callum's bedroom. And Chris says, I can't believe how intelligent he is. He knows that when I get on phone, I'm ringing to take him for a walk. So he toddles off upstairs and sits outside Callum's bedroom.
It's every time I call him now.
Yeah.
Border Collie's the most intelligent breed.
breed? First is border
I've-
collie, and second is poodle.
Well, I've had a border collie, so that's how I know.
Intelligent, then.
I'm gonna tell him when he wakes up. Chris is saying
There
he's
she is.
semi-intelligent. But yeah, that's without sort of saying a word. He just got on his phone, and Biscuit knew that he were ringing Callum to take him for his evening walk, and he went upstairs and sat outside Callum's bedroom waiting for him to come down.
Dog camped outside bedroom door.
But yeah, it honestly, cross my heart, no to die. That is true. But same as Chris said, if there's ever a point where none of us are about, like let's say this Friday, for instance, Callum's going to have to take Biscuit and sort his meat out and everything. You know what I mean?
You feed him on, is it just dry dog food?
No, he has tin dog food.
Should have him on. Should have border collie on dry dog food.
No, so
Comes out better
when all he does is sleep. Jerry's intelligent at being asleep. That's his main subject.
He can do it in his sleep.
Subject.
He gets up and has a walk around and gets back in bed.
I'll tell you something else. You know, with all this hot weather, he hadn't had a bath in ages. So Chris said, "Oh, we'll have to go in for a bath." So anyway, he gets up sometimes and he'll start scratching, and Chris will only have to say bath, and he's back in his bed.
No, I shouldn't associate the word bath with
I forgot to tell you. You know, when you're doing them lights, I went to the toilet and Biscuit come into me. So I was like stroking him while I'm on bog. So it was just about to scratch, and I went, "You're going to have to go in bath sometime, Biscuit." And on that note, he turned around and buggered off.
oh dear.
You only have to
You've created that association. Now you're stuck with it.
Yeah, I only mentioned the bath word, and that way he turned around and legged it. I ain't heard from her just lately, Amjad. I'm assuming she's okay. I hope it's more than a military operation. Bathing Biscuit, Chris probably back out last time. Oh dear! Plus she's put some weight on since then. So yeah. But yeah, you only have to threaten him with bath, and that's it. He goes in his bed and lays down. You know what I mean? But it's got to be done now. This hot weather's coming, so as all dog owners know, once this hot weather starts coming, you have to treat them.
You're right to bath our border collie, but she got groomed a lot, with a brush, so she get quite a bit of grooming.
Can you imagine? Take it. I mean, this is no word of a lie. You know, proper dog nail clippers. He says my dog just sits and shivers my foot. But I bet it's a lot easier putting him in than it is Biscuit. I know what you mean, Gordo. I know what you mean. I have not seen a skid in Scotland. What?
So he's retracted it on YouTube side.
Oh, plus there's been a helicopter crash and all near Ingleton. But yeah,
That's up in Dales.
Hey?
That's up in Dales.
Yeah. But yeah, I know what he means with 40-kilo starfish. It's like if Biscuit got a chance, he'd jump out. So when we go in bathroom, you have to make sure doors shut behind you. Oh, Auntie Mabel and Pippin. It's just time to get check wash out. Be even worse with that. Because see, when we do bathing, we only put like a little bit of water in, but we did try him sort of, because we've got a shower in bathroom as well. So we did try take his shower off, but he don't like that at all. So we had to jug and, you know.
Hey up, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
Hello, Johnny.
But can you imagine Biscuit trying to? You'd have to tie him up. You will get it, jet wash, huh? But where's Lee gone?
Don't know, he's indisposed.
Oh,
It's a bit
Tracy's
dark
like
now.
out at back. She says, "Have you woke up now?" But if there's anybody else wants to come up on panel, you're more than welcome to.
Yep, links at top of the chat, so please feel free.
Yeah.
3 spaces on the panel.
So yeah. So how is everybody? Did you have a good? Not being asleep watching series 2 of Pick-up. Oh. Let you off
Oh,
then,
what-
Johnny.
Yeah, good as a Picard.
Oh dear. Good. That they are talking about baths. He gave me that look, then buggered off into the garden.
Beep!
Oh dear, the B word.
It's them speakers back on.
See you later, Steve. Thanks for popping in.
See you later, Steve. Thanks
see you
for
later,
popping
Steve.
in.
But yeah.
I've
Bye.
called you a
Yeah, we have
parrot.
to mention
Leave the
bad
parrot.
word and it fills Biscuit with fear.
I'm back.
Thank
I'm
you.
back. I'm back.
You never are.
Blow back and front.
That's debatable.
It is, isn't it? It is debatable. That is debatable.
Yeah, so does Biscuit as well, Gordo. He knows the B word.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey up, Johnny.
No, I had 4 more to watch, so I just watched them. Good, that.
Caught
I didn't
up
watch them
now.
when they come out. Apparently, they made series 3. They did series 2, then they made series 3.
Right, what series?
Straight after.
Tim's been grass cutting all
So,
morning.
looking forward to series 3.
All day, sorry. And Tracy says she's
The legend is Sir Patrick Stewart.
What did up Greenhouse one?
He was Yorkshire born.
Who?
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Sheffield. No?
Born in Murfield. He's born in Murfield.
It's all right. We're on about. I mean, I don't watch golf or anything, but a Yorkshire lad's won American Open or something. I don't know.
Don't do golf. There's a flyer.
The only golf I'd be interested in as a Volkswagen badge. So I'd come to a
I'm on standby.
golf as a polo.
Well, we've got some and all, Johnny. Chris has got it out there. Hey, we've got some of them things that dangle from ceiling because we've been getting a lot of them little midges. I actually caught a moth in mine.
Fly paper.
Chris were doing a dance because I'd caught a moth. I don't like moths.
No, I told you the reason why I don't like flies. being trapped in a room with them. It's not good. Not thousands of them.
I mean, we haven't had flies as such. We've had odd one, but reason why we put these things up, there's been a lot of them little midges, and they do me head in.
I punched a blue bottle full on its face, and it just dropped out of the sky. Went. It's turned on.
He's on his back, kicking its legs up in air. Dying fly.
Do it swan song.
Yes, it's called a dying fly.
Well, the funny thing is, we had a wasp come in, and it got stuck down back at next curtain. So it's there trying to fight its way out. And Chris said, "I'll show you how to fight your way out." And it went onto window ledge. Chris says, "Right, now try getting out."
The original was.
Hates flies, not hearts flies.
So yeah, so that Chris says, "Right, try getting out now." Covered in flying, well, it is flying wasp spray. So it did.
I need a bath smelly ass before I go to bed, so I'm cutting him tomorrow. He looks like a sheep.
No, I've done that with Callum today. He's had.
I'll tell you something. It's a hot week to have a beard.
But yeah, he's had Chris cut.
I'm tempted to do it, but no, I'll keep it for a bit. I've got under hair now as well. Look. Woo. It's naturally doing that now. I don't have to put in it.
Well, we know what you meant, Tracy. Well, he's not there. Chris has put.
There it is. Fucking thing. Fly past one more time.
What's cluster flies? Are they them midges?
Hi, okay.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
Hi, Kate.
Okay.
How are you feeling, Kate?
Why have I got? I've not got.
Wherever it Rudis. So I just know them as
that's the actual Latin name for them.
I know them as them pesky midges. They do me head in.
Yeah, the pesky midges.
I just know them as they get the F out of my house. Oh, I'm pissing this fly off now. I think I've got him. If he not choked to death, I will.
Well, it's like Chrissy eats moths, and there were one flying about last night, and he kept going. He likes to know where
easy to get though, because they're not the best flyers, are they really?
Anyway, so gets up this morning. I went, "Oh, that's a big fly." So I gets up and closer inspection. I went, "Oh, it's not a fly." I says, "It's that moth that was flying about."
There's something worse than a fly. Them flying ants that can't fly at all. They're just whacking your face.
Oh. I don't know what's worse, them flying ants or them little pesky midges.
Oh, we had a lot of them when I was away. Those little flying ants.
When the flying ants come out round here, right, you can't even see from one side of the road to the other. That's how bad they get. My flowers go in that corner at front. If you kick the border, the wooden border thing, they come swarming out.
Gordo just said I did a job in a private school in a gym for cluster flies. It was literally raining flies. They were about the size of house flies.
I've been in a room full of thousands and thousands of flies, from blue bottles to maggots.
It had freaked me out.
You know, I only did it to save the embarrassment of the family, because it was my daughter that let it get like that. She just abandoned the flat for months and months. No electric, no.
I'll tell you something.
So everything in the house, all the food rotted, and it was awful. I'm scared. Get shouting out window, I'm gonna fucking kill you when this is finished. You're crying outside. I said, yeah, you can.
What, knowing that you don't like them?
Oh, I kept sticking my head out window just to get some air. I was swarming.
You could have done with like one of, them suits that beekeepers use. You could have done with one of them.
Oh, has it?
You know them zapper. I had them zapper things. You know, that look like tennis rackets.
Oh yeah, we used to buy them.
I like John McEnroe.
Kevin.
Literally, you couldn't even see out the flat windows. You couldn't see out.
One of them tennis things. You know what we used to have? What's that one?
You're like Exorcist. You couldn't even see out the windows. It was that bad.
Yeah, Kate says the flying ants are horrible. We were just talking about them midges, and we've got some of them sticky things like left over from what we bought last year, and most of them on mine are them little midges.
Yeah, God, I'll shake an hand with a spider rather than fucking be in a room full of flies.
Yeah, that's what we've got, Kate. They're like, I'll show you.
Oh,
You probably can't see it because it light.
It's like a piece of paper, a sticky piece of paper.
Yeah, it is. It's like sticky.
White paper.
Yeah, sticky fly paper. Yeah, that's it.
You got that sweet smell in it, don't they? Isn't it?
I think it's the stickiness on it.
Yeah, but there'll be a smell that's
Attracted to smells, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they stick
We
to
had
them.
these
You know what I
from
did?
last year, but then we noticed that we were getting a lot of these little, we're like with warm weather and having doors open. We found that we were getting a lot of them little midges.
Yeah, we had to barbecue as food earlier. It was too hot in bloody house to do it.
So basically, Chris put one up here and he's put one up down there, and mostly they're them little midges that mine have caught, but it caught a moth last night.
I've been down on by bats.
Kate says, me
Can you
too, it's
get
like
those things
they
that
have
are
one thing
door?
next to them. But yeah, you know what bugs me is when they stick to them and they're trying to get off, and all you can hear is zzz, zzz, and you know that they're trying to get off this sticky.
You know what I used to like doing as a kid? You know the dragonflies?
Pulling legs off, you're going to tell me.
Yeah, pulling legs off and pulling the wings off. They couldn't do anything.
Oh, the cruel thing. I mean, you know, at least this is sort of humane. You know, we're not sort of.
It looks like somebody's done it to you, Lee.
And you noticed he shaved his bum fluff off.
Hey,
Yeah, got rid of it.
did
Yeah,
you see me part 2 video though? Don't I look taller than
You
Anthony?
should be a belter by Christmas.
I haven't had a chance to watch it, to be honest, Lee.
Oh yeah. Oh, we had a good
Hello,
laugh.
I'm John. I'm John.
It was hilarious
Okay,
when
then
the
I'm
video
going to
was
see you
done.
later. Ooh. Gordo's looking at making some bat boxes.
the most thing you could hang from top of your door frame. I think it was supposed to keep insects out. They were like little strips that hung down. I don't know what to call it.
We bought one last year from, I think it Rome Bargains, and it's more like a net curtain. But because we've
it's in 2 parts and it snaps together with magnets.
Yeah, and it's like got magnets on it. But with us having like
we need a new gas cooker, but I don't
they
know
made
what they're
it
doing.
more for a single door frame. And Chris says,
Did they get him with them ninja cookers and then we don't have to have a full cooker anymore?
he says, I'm thinking if we get one of them door things or a couple of them door things that's got, have they got beads or whatever on them?
Free quid at that one below them door net things. Magnetic ones.
Chris says, can you make me a crash helmet for me head?
You do? I was stood near a cliff having a cigar and then running dead.
Chris.
Sorry, Crypto. I didn't see you there.
I know I'm late. I'm Tara.
Crypto.
Yeah, they're only 3 quid in one below, okay? If you've still got one below.
But yeah, I mean, what Partners has just been talking about, we bought one from Own Bargains, I think it were, but because it's like a patio door, they didn't quite fit, you know.
That's what I do, to be honest. I'm just that room. When you've been trapped in a room full of thousands of them, you get a bit paranoid when one comes in out.
Hi, Mr. Cow.
But where did I read somewhere that if you put like golden syrup or some jam in like a jam jar, that is the best way to, that is the best way to catch the flies. Either
What, then you
golden
put them on
syrup,
toast,
jam,
put the crunch.
something that's like sticky.
Hi, Summer.
You just put it in like a pot or a jam jar or whatever, and apparently because it's the sweetness that they're attracted to, that is the best way to catch
I prefer
flies.
to give them an agonising death, to be honest.
Just because you're a sadist, Johnny.
And he's got blowparts like it's doing good as well. Especially when it's in the head. When it's in the head, I'll hook it down and I'll burn it for you.
That's even fun. Burning flies.
Barbecue time.
Yeah.
Mini barbecue.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't.
If you're in India, just put it on a stick and sell you it.
I've seen them.
Like crickets on sticks.
Yeah, they like a kebab stick, don't they? And they stick these flies.
My friend Sunshine showed me those half-formed bloody eggs that you can get. I can't remember what you call them now.
I like to eat them, put it that way.
Was it Glauber, something like that. They're half-formed eggs anyway. They're like the chicks inside the egg and you eat them.
Ooh.
Stick them with a knife and fork. And boil them up so it's like little mini cooked chicken.
If you are, you could take Lee along. They always want elves as well. I don't know.
Yeah, don't make you any taller, Lee.
I'll be real. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting saying hello to everyone. I just can't type on it.
I like how you've done your hair, Crypto.
I'll just put it up.
You do mine like that?
I wish I could do mine like that. I'll just whack it in a ponytail and outfit best.
I'm going to nick one of Tracy's black hair kits overnight. I think I'm look mental with it.
Hey?
You know the trick is?
I've had to have done the beard as well.
Do you have to brush it all forward?
You put your head upside down and then brush it all up.
Yeah.
And shove it up.
I wouldn't mind mine like that because I find that it's not as long as yours, but it's quite long. But it tickles all back in my neck and whatever.
Yeah, that's Chrissy's job.
What, apart from banging his head on drawers?
Oh dear.
Oh dear. You didn't hear that story, did you, Crypto?
No. Well,
it were as pissed as a fart Saturday night because he was drinking whiskey. Not a problem at all. You know, he were a bit unstable, but it were fine. Didn't have a drop last night. Sits on edge of bed to take his socks off, bent down and nutted his drawers in front of I says to him, I could understand it if you'd done it Saturday night, you know, when you're pissed as a fart.
Yeah.
But it was stone cold sober last night.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about. Yeah, darling sex strips.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they do them with like bead things now, don't they?
Yeah, but you see them.
A net thing. It's like magnetic, it's like net.
Yeah, well, we've got them, but we've got like double patio doors, you see. So we bought one from Home Bargains with magnets on, but it didn't quite fit, you know. So it's like you've got a gap in one end. Hi, Jackie. It will go up and up instead of down. I'll have to try it tomorrow. See, I have to resort to this because my hair sticks up all over the place. I mean, I've washed it today. I've been in bath.
Not like me. I've hardly got any hair.
I'll spray it.
Ooh, it's a nice colour, that is. I like that. I mean, if I'm a bit more adventurous myself, I'd love some of that colour, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Get a spray on Afro, Lee.
I'm getting the my brother's going to run the clippers
Fucking
through
hell,
it.
that's looking like it'll be a second. I'm only showing off. Look at all that hair. Look at that. Everybody said I was bald. I don't think so. All by choice.
Oh dear.
Mm.
I'm sweating my ass off with hair and a beard at the moment.
Oh, you could have a colour, Johnny Five. Look. Well, it looks quite light. Take to it.
Plenty of brown there, though. Still got some. Woo.
Yeah, my hair's like that. I dye it, so you don't know.
Should be about a year by
Great.
Christmas.
Hell, I usually dye mine, but you can see grey coming through.
Yeah, mine takes about a week.
I
And
still haven't done it. Chris said to me Saturday night
Well,
when he
natural hair colour is a
well,
labour garden.
bloody here tomorrow. I'm still waiting.
You know, I'm still completely brown in that department. It's weird, isn't it? Not even a single grey hair.
TMI, Johnny, TMI.
yeah.
The labour
You know, if you
garden.
get a colour match, I'll just drop my kegs and go that colour.
My camera, everyone would go off.
You're like a Dulux chart kind of thing.
When you match it to that,
Colour
Get a few funny looks in B&Q.
Home Depot for our American friends.
or cut a lock off and say, here, can you match it to that?
I'm not putting the weight back on to be Santa, though. I'll wear them.
Is
Can
that?
you imagine
No, you're not
walking-
climbing on that. Come
Can you
sit down.
imagine walking into somewhere with your lucky pubes in your hand and saying, oh, look, I want it this colour?
Hey, don't dare
Oh,
me.
dear.
Don't dare me, I will.
Hell,
You get
Johnny.
kicked out.
I sexually harassed Tracy around after.
Lady garden.
Luminous
Not so much
brown.
annoyed
There you
as not
go.
boring, though.
There you go, Johnny. That's luminous brown.
That's about the same colour as my hair used to be. My hair is the same colour as Keena's.
Oh, dear.
No, I used to be
If I've got any left over, I'll get Chris to drop it off.
Teenage daughters that
Hi,
send you grey.
Shandog, how are you?
I mean,
Hi,
teenage
Shandog.
daughters.
Hi, Shandog.
Yeah, so if I've got any left over, I'll get Chris to drop it over for you.
It only burns a little bit.
Especially if you're putting it down there.
Dog.
So your hair looks lovely. So yeah, it's nice.
I don't think you can do that, can you?
My scalp's peeling, but
You want some of that just for men? It's supposed.
you know what? Tracy said it. Men suggested it, right? And I said, "Them lot on YouTube will spot it straight away."
That just for men. It's supposed to
Yo, Shandog.
go to your original colour. So I mean, I don't know how it works, but
Was it like a tint off kind of thing?
It gradually
I don't know
fades the
what-
grey out, doesn't it?
I'll just have a look. Oh, by the way, I've done my research. It's mine and Chris's bronze wedding anniversary tomorrow. Bronze was 19 years.
Yeah, we've just done bronze. We're on to aluminium. Aluminium.
No, oh, yeah.
Aluminium. How's your
I'm
rig,
good,
Shandog?
thank you.
Mini.
Shandog went
Hey,
rolling
you
down the
can
stairs.
get just for men for your beard as well, Johnny.
I know, I've seen it in the shop. Then I short price. About £5.80 to not look any.
On
Really?
Amazon, it's £5.50, and they do a like a colour chart, whatever you want it.
No one's going to colour this white bit. It's white. You don't get any whiter than that. It's white. That looked great,
I know that a lot of men don't like going there.
It says restores original colour for a natural look. Fast and easy shampoo in hair colour.
Rusty metal.
Medium brown you want.
No, I'll go green gracefully, am I? Sorry.
So yeah, But you can, hey up,
I've
Phil,
seen students walking around with white hair. They've had it deliberately made that bloody colour.
but you can. I've just looked on, and you can get like proper beard dye as well.
Imagine how often you'd have to use it though. 'Cause your beard grows a lot quicker than your hair. About an inch a month in it on your hair.
But I mean, I don't know. I've never grown a beard, so I don't know.
I like my beard now. I'm keeping it. I like it.
I don't like. I'm not
Andy,
into
how
men
are
with
you?
beards very well.
Yeah, Richard says go gracefully.
Got no
I
choice.
find it irritating when
got
they're
no
growing it.
choice. None. That's as simple as that. None.
She
Chance
says,
of growing back
Tracy
brown.
says, I'll get you dark grey. But I mean, they do. I mean, if you
Well,
want
bloody-
water to go brown, you know, like you know.
What we're getting tomorrow is those new tiles we've seen, Mrs. Nicholson.
Ooh.
She wants me to redo the kitchen floor before we get a new cooker and all that. So we've seen the ones I
I've
want.
no point in doing my floor.
Where's the concrete floor?
Richard says
Tile
beards are
over,
okay, but
but
they put years on you. I mean, I commented on Lee, and I says he looks a lot younger with shaving his beard off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking 50 years off him.
But I mean, it's
Look,
like I've
keeping it-
shaved all Callum's hair off today because he were moaning, you know, with warm
Look,
weather
make
and
it do that, look.
everything.
make
I'm
it stand
getting it.
up.
I'm having the clippers set up through my hair tomorrow.
It's that thick now. Like,
Um,
to make it stand up.
But he's sort of gone
Got a
into
beard.
this mode where he's sort of got a bit of a side beard going on, and just on his chin, but he's shaved
I
his
just
top
don't
off.
get hot. That's all it is, Richard.
So you know,
You're that
it's,
old anyway, are you?
he's older than you.
Right.
Older than you.
Um,
I'm as old as a lock.
Yeah.
I won't say that then.
44.
It cheeses me off when they
I
turn
mean,
around.
I looked at it this
You're older
way.
than me, you don't know.
Kev says,
Very
like
funny,
John went
Kevin.
across the road.
You
But
okay?
it's your art look on things, you know.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
46. Oh, okay.
you know, it's
Same age as me. Jesus Christ.
what?
Late same age as me.
I'm looking at Gordo. He's put a link in. I don't know where he's put a link into.
It's something to do with Sun newspaper. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's Sun Poo. What display?
Display
Oh, I've
toilet.
seen that. Bloke goes to a store and Sun pulls his kegs down and has a poo in display toilet. And he has to clean it up afterwards.
What was he doing getting the fill for it?
Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, you know.
Freaking grin, they call it, don't they? Yeah, moose girl.
But you know, I mean, to a kid, I a Moose girl. How are you? To a
Hi,
kid,
Moose
girl.
the toilet, whether it's plumbed in or whether it's
I
display
bet
or
he panicked when
whatever,
it looks
you know
slow.
what I mean?
You
To a
find
kid,
to test the best. But it's not as bad as using the toilet.
oh, Jackie says at least 45. But
Yeah.
it's like this. I mean, you
Oh,
try
it's 45. All right.
you try telling a kid that it's for display only. They don't understand, do they? You know what I mean? To them, a kid of that age, a toilet's a toilet.
I might take
Yeah.
Kane just to do it deliberately. Trip
Yeah.
round
Yeah.
Tim was
Yeah,
trying to
you
put
know,
a year on me.
I bet you put a few years on early.
Well, splitting hairs, Lee, it is what it is, you know. I mean, I'm 60 this year, but who gives a damn? I don't.
Saying splitting hairs to Lee is a bit of a sore point. Splitting the part.
He were road testing it. He wants to go on Pixie's porta potty. Did you see that in group as well, Lee?
Yes.
Bloke driving a bloke sat on toilet, but driving.
Wow.
But yeah,
Well, I said 44, so I wasn't far off.
but
46 in July. It's hilarious. So I'm here. I'm here the day of my birthday, but I go away the 15th of July.
but yeah, you know what I mean. He hadn't tested it yet. His porta potty, by the way. I thought I'd just let you know on that snippet. Forgot what I was going to say now.
She hadn't done a dump test.
It's put his lights up in car. He wants another set because he says they only do sort of like what down one side and above boot. So he needs another set.
Yeah.
I mean, they're only about $3.99, so they weren't too bad.
So are you a Leo then?
No, Cancer.
Or are you Cancer?
Not Cancer.
I'm Pisces.
Oh,
I'm a Virgo.
wow.
So you're a virgin, say Callum's perfect.
What, mill the 3 kids and all?
Yeah, I'm there.
How about the Virgo?
Don't be lying, Janet.
You mean Piskies, Johnny?
Yeah.
It's Piskies, isn't it?
12th of
I've got
July.
4 kids and 3 grandkids.
12th of July, my birthday is.
18th of March.
Richard's a goat. But even though that's a sheep. Don't worry, I think I'm a
Isn't that
tiger.
the Chinese one?
You know who was born under Capricorn? Jesus Christ himself.
Jesus Christ.
Callum and Chris are both Scorpio.
I think that first scene on Life of Brian.
James says he'll be 70 in October.
Jesus Christ, James.
Grandpa Kevin says I got you beat. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Tim says he's
just having a mellow
50
moment.
on 20th of July.
Listen for the click.
Hello.
Yo, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, hi, Crypto. Hi, partners.
I'm back at the hospital on Wednesday.
No, I go away that day.
You're giving me a checkup from the neck up. That should be interesting.
He won't reach his 46th birthday the way he's going on.
No, you keep threatening that. It's still here.
I'm a tiger.
My birthday.
We don't believe you now, Jackie.
I'm going to go away about the 13th. But I'm working the 14th and 15th. So I'm actually, the day of my birthday, I'm going to be packing for going away the day after.
It says, my zodiac, 1952 is the year of the tiger, and it belongs to the water year based on Chinese 5 elements. So people born in 1962 is the water tiger.
Sitting out in the back garden now.
What about 76?
I'm the monkey, I know.
I'd leave it a few minutes.
He is an ugly monkey.
I'm a water tiger.
Where's the ugly monkey? I can't see one.
Looking at you.
Yeah, I'm the cheeky
A lemon
one.
Victoria sponge, James, tomorrow.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, we're all out of chocolate now, aren't we?
Well, I thought I
Yes,
just...
so, Jeanette, what do you think of those,
Oh,
Jeanette, what do you think of those ninja cookers? You know, the desktop one? Well, laptop one.
a minute. I just got to drop down a minute. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, Jackie. Are you on about Johnny? Oh, he's gone. Are you on about the like the slow cookers or?
No, they're like a big halogen cooker.
Yeah, they're called air
Oh
fryers.
yeah, ninja stuff's good.
I ain't got one.
No, I've got air fryers. They're called ninja cookers. They're like a mini oven.
Anything from Aldi will be
We're
good.
going to them in the oven because we've got one of them. Mummy oven and grill.
Yeah, but big
Yeah,
one.
yeah, we've got one of them.
God,
It's
I
where
was
thinking where the cooker is.
Oh, shut him.
Don't worry about it, James. You can always watch it back afterwards.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I'm water tiger apparently.
Tim's
I
gone
know.
away. Yeah.
Ice cream.
So yeah, but we it being his wedding anniversary as well, I thought, well, I'll do something special. So Chris loves lemon.
Mister, run out.
Oats dewy lemon. So yeah, so I saw that for a lemon Victoria sponge. So I thought, yeah, we'll do that. Just gonna drink my water.
I need some more vitamins tomorrow.
I got mine.
I
I got mine last week.
I've cut down now. I'm drinking a lot more water at the moment just to keep me flushed out. I don't want to get ill again. Well, my antibiotics, I took my last ones today, so we'll soon find out in a few days if it's completely gone or not.
Tracy says she wants a big fridge freezer, double one. I mean, one of them American things.
Well, the only place we can put one of them
I
is
wanted one of them. I ended up with a tiny one instead.
it's of our kitchen. The only way one would fit is if it's where the cooker is. So I was thinking of getting a smaller cooker now, just a worktop one. Because we use allergy cookers, air fryers, and we forgot one of them mini ovens. Be all right.
I'm back.
They're a decent size though. You can cook all
Hey,
sorts.
magpies, Jackie.
Yeah. There's some young ones.
I'm going to say that sounds like a magpie.
There's about 4 of them.
James says I had
Big
birthday
magpies.
cake and ice cream, and James says a French door fridge.
Off
Yeah,
a boy.
they call them American.
Yeah.
Chris says I get
I
cake.
think most number of magpies I saw was 5.
We've had 7 today in the back garden.
I've seen about 10 or
7 for a
15
second,
before. You know, what do you call it? About 10 or 15 magpies.
No, we don't get in the dogs go.
I think it's a gang or a crash. No. That's,
Okay, man, five bar dogs are out the door.
I don't know what collective name is for magpies. I know it's murder for crows.
Yeah, murder. Yeah,
Murder
I'm just saying murder for crows.
Is it magpies are like shiny things or is that crows?
They're black, but they've got like
Magpies
a
are black and
white.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean what left that they're obsessed with.
They are related to crows.
Well, we've got another cat.
Yeah, they are related to crows
Well.
and magpies. I'll hear them again.
got a little grey hood on.
Kevin says, joke of the day, how does a Frenchman hold his liquor? Don't know, I'm sure you're going to tell us, Kevin.
By a
With
leg.
both hands.
That's probably not the answer, but I don't know.
Tim says, I have a
Kevin.
fridge freezer. And we have as well, Tim. We've got a
And he
fridge
is.
freezer.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
want-
right.
I want
Ice
that,
cream
okay.
last time you know with.
By
Same here, Tim. We've got a chest freezer and a fridge
Looking
freezer.
at the wrong end,
Yeah,
Chris,
we've
Kevin.
got both
You're at the
as
wrong
Yeah,
well.
we've got both.
Yeah, we
We got-
have.
We've got a chest freezer, a small freezer, and we've got a fridge freezer as well.
I just hate having a little fridge, that's all. We've only got a little fridge.
Yeah, we've got
Half
small.
and half and half.
We've got 2 under-counter freezers and 1 fridge. No,
It's pretty hard at the moment. 'cause it's like
Gordon
five
says
of them.
it were like standoff at the OK Corral with the mafia. We had crows one side of the road and Maggie's the other side. They were going mental at each other.
Corral.
God.
Yeah, these are squawking.
I can't decipher that one, Tracy. Got 2 little shitty things. Is that what she meant?
I'm, not
How about
answering
the
that
fridge?
one. I'm not answering that one either.
Look.
I'm assuming that's what she meant. 2 little shitty things.
The fridge
You've
is...
got the two small, like one fridge, one freezer. Is that what you mean?
But you see, the
way our
thing is,
kitchen-
when
the
you
way our
live in
kitchen is,
the
it only goes
space,
like that.
you have to have them under-counter ones, don't you?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
only place we could put one is where Tracy's desk is, but that's her little corner. So,
But it's like in our kitchen. As you sort of go in door, I've got fridge freezer. Side of that, I've got tumble dryer. At side of that, I've got a chest freezer. Then washing machine. But there is, like, as you go in on the left-hand side, there is a space there. You know what I mean? But we did contemplate getting a dishwasher, but it's where the space is. It'd be too far to take all piping all the way down.
I have a dishwasher in my house, so I've got a fancy rack.
You know, like and everything out. So it's sort of not, it's not feasible to have a dishwasher.
Well, because I didn't wash it out, I bought a king rack. It's a man's kitchen rack. It's massive. You can stick plates on it, hooks, big knife, like that. It's massive.
Gordo says pros have the intelligence of a 5-year-old toddler. Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, as it is on sort of just right proportion, because underneath, above fridge freezer and chest freezer, tumble dryer and chest freezer, we've got like cupboards on wall.
Our kitchen's big. Everything's under counter, I don't know.
But the only space we've got, same as I said, is on left-hand side, just as you go in, and there's like a space underneath a a worktop.
Something went wrong with the paint on my table. I need to strip it all back down and do it again.
That's what Chris is called.
I like what James has put. I'm very quiet. Yeah, because I'm.
Up to no good, James.
Oh, Jeanette, what's
No, I'm not. I'm
Tim,
actually.
You're looking at the chief cook and bottle washer, but not. I
don't trust him though.
Yeah. Hey up.
Mr. Cool Dude.
Like proper Ray-Bans.
Yeah. Sun's not out there.
Has been second most important driving accessory.
Exactly, especially when you're driving.
Yeah, the second most important driving accessory.
Mine are police.
Tunes.
Yeah, but have you read up on this new this new law? You can get fined for wearing sunglasses in your car.
No, you can get fined for not wearing them if you've got a glare in your eyes. That's what I mean.
Some blind thing.
Oh, that's nothing new.
But apparently,
there's nothing new. You keep seeing all these things and they're just dragging up existing laws. Laws have been around.
Police have got time to
Laws are there, but laws can be broken.
But this is the thing. I
can be broken.
There's more important things going off than pulling you over just because you're wearing a pair of sunglasses.
They've got the manpower to back up half it.
I don't know what's worse, not wearing them or wearing them. I mean, I know you've got that people down to the sun, but
you go, so
they might get sore eyes.
Only problem with them crypto is when you're tall, you cut off half your vision when you pull back.
Well, that's it, yeah.
So sometimes you might have to wear them. It might be worse not to wear them.
But I mean, I always look at it this way: it's down to individual. If you're getting glare from sun and you feel better wearing sunglasses,
these are proper ones that proper UV filters.
Mine are.
There's some people out there actual glasses.
No, the ones that are on my head aren't.
Oops. Oh, yours at pound shop ones, aren't they? They are. Ones are getting on bargains.
Them ones aren't.
Well, £2.
Partners, does that really matter?
What?
They were
Does that
free.
really matter?
They were free.
Yeah, but these are.
They're better than pound shop. They were free.
Genuine Ray-Bans.
I don't care what they
These
are.
knockoffs. The only decent cheap ones are the ones you get in Aldi, and they're proper polarizing lenses.
I don't care.
Did he sell sunglasses in Aldi?
Anyway, now Jeanette says my hat makes me look like he's supposed to.
I've got a couple of pair from Aldi. One pair was like Ray-Ban style.
Honestly,
Proper polarizing filters.
well, somebody in Aisy's stream last night says it looks like his. I says that's exactly what I said.
That's a kangaroo one. Yeah. It's not an old man one.
We're not saying it's old man, but it makes you look like Inspector Gadget.
I don't trust
Tim
people.
says his kids want him to get a dishwasher, but he said that's what you's are for.
I bet they don't do it.
I would blend in on Last at Summer Wine though, pretty well. Well, I wonder if it was still going to stop.
But the thing is, Johnny,
Yeah.
if it does the job that you bought
We
it
love
for,
watching
you know
that.
what I mean?
Because I've got white hair.
You've got to be careful not to overload them.
They're my favourites.
But it's like Chris. I mean, he's got a bald patch on top of his head, so he has to cover it to make sure his head don't get.
Same here, look, I've got white hair, so it just burn.
Yeah.
Have you seen Brother Lee without his cap on? He
Yeah.
looks like a medieval monk, Colin.
Hey,
Don't call him
Have
Brother
you
Lee.
always wore a cap, Lee?
What?
Have you always wore a cap?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
No, we're all. No, I've always worn.
No way. You can actually rub your head, and that's probably why it's gone like that.
You look killed off your
No,
follicles,
it's
yeah.
not. I had. Are you?
It's
I've
not,
always
it's
worn a
not
cap,
Callum.
but yeah, it's not down to that. It's an. I've always. My dad had a bald spot, and he lost his hair, so I'm losing it.
All right, it might have not helped though.
it's like this. I mean, his dad's bald and his granddad were bald. So, yeah.
All my uncles and my granddad all went grey, but they all had a full head of hair still.
You know, it's one of these hereditary things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, none of us lose the hair. It's got really thick hair.
Even better!
I've got one of those.
Granddad.
Fred
Oh,
Gibner.
I've got one of the mining caps.
Well, you can't beat me, Lee. I've got a beret.
I remember every one of them.
Hello. Yeah, there's old Fred.
But
You like that?
Wait for next week. A picture that will be done next week is I'll have the
Just
Bill
tall.
Benatton.
No,
Yeah.
again, on. Neil's taken with him. Neil, a Highlander who I know, a friend of mine that I'm working with.
That dog could shut up. It's annoying me.
Hi, Brett.
Yeah, Brett.
Somebody mentioned Neil.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought that was. Is that
Wow.
Great Wall of China and the shine from Lee's bald spot.
Yeah.
Hey up, Tim. Tim, there's no wrong with being ginger.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not. He's talking about the sun. I said, is it because
Yeah,
you
but
got
is
like
the Lady
fairy
Garden
skin?
still ginger? That's the question.
I'm not telling you.
You don't have to answer. Of course,
What a
of course
question
you
to ask a lady. Is your
Clap.
Lady Garden ginger?
I know.
Lady Flip of the Moon.
Was it Paris who did that? Was it Lee? It's Paris one it.
So yeah, it's like even though my hair's not ginger anymore, you can ask Chris. I only have to stand outside for 5 minutes and I'm like,
Yeah.
See you later, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin.
It's like
Hey,
me.
Kevin.
Take care.
Even though I only buy like factor 50, this is factor 50, I still burn.
Oh, right, very well.
Yeah, I'm very.
I don't really burn, even though I'm a pale. I don't really go out and stuff.
I don't
You've got a solo got sunburn.
I don't go red. I go straight brown.
Yes, you do, you liar.
I go like a lobster.
So
There's a
does
fella
Lynn.
went to doctors with his sunburn. Doctor prescribed him some calamine lotion and a Viagra. He says, I know what the calamine lotion's for, but what's with the Viagra is to keep the sheets off you.
I'm laughing at what Gordo's put.
No, they're not.
It says about
No.
Crypto's lady garden isn't purple, just a hunch. See what you've done now, Partners? Asking me what colour my lady garden is.
That made me laugh going that step. Mint chocolate.
I showed Tim that picture of me when I was about 13 with ginger hair, and I said, even though I use some Factor 50, I go red like a lobster.
You
And then
Brett.
Partners chimes up, yeah, but what colour's your
I
lady
go a
garden?
little red, but then I go brown.
That's it. You look
Like, I
the
go
guy
like
until
pink where
ginger.
when I've been sunburned, then it'll go brown.
Tracy says she don't wear anything. Well, you're better off protecting your skin.
Yeah, you're at liberty
You
not
gotta
to
leave,
answer that
you gotta
question.
leave sweat stuff
Yeah.
in,
Never
yeah.
want
You'll
some.
feel,
Hi,
you
Brett.
know.
Never want some.
Mm.
I'm glad you said that, Partners, because I weren't going to answer it anyway.
Why were you saying no, partners?
Yeah, but you know what I mean. You've got to protect your skin, no matter whether you're brown, yellow.
It's right for a
blue,
moment.
You know what I mean? Hey?
So you can say something like you've got to protect your modesty.
I'm just being an advocate for sun cream. It don't matter what colour your skin. I mean, it's like pigs. You wouldn't think pigs would get sunburnt, but they do.
Yes, we do.
And I can't imagine you on a imagine partners on a nude feed. Oh God. Well, they match.
Doodle doo.
Right?
Oh dear. Next time there's a lunar eclipse, Crypto, it might be me on nudist beach. I'm not getting my bits out for anybody.
It's little and large.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Get out that
I
hole.
wouldn't do that. No chance.
Okay, Gordo. I've had the
But I can't see a thing with these on.
Crispy bacon. Because I've been mentioning about even pigs get.
Bye for it.
I mean, I have known
Come on, Matt, you're
like
not
some
coming
of these
in
pig
here.
farmers to put some
Don't
cream
shout
on.
me.
Oh,
Well, apparently there's a similarity between humans and pigs, isn't there?
Well, this
A
is
lot
it.
of-
You
a
know,
In
lot
some
people here
ways.
quite
I've watched a lot of crime programs, and
Yeah.
when they sort of do any experiment or these forensic tests, they always use a pig because
Yeah.
they're more like a human dead body or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, when they finish,
Well, I just saw a video where the
again.
where they were butchering a pig and said got some meat, pork chops,
Yeah.
belly pork.
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff like
him in corner, part nest. It's this.
Yeah. I know the left and right, but
Lady gardens.
you do the scientific stuff. I'll bring you charcoal.
I mean, I thought that was putting it very nicely, rather than just saying your pubes. Lady garden sounds a bit better.
As soon as I leave the house, it all says.
I know.
Oh,
Gordo says
what's
it
that?
makes you
You're
wonder
missing
if
all
the
the fun.
farmers make them cocktails as well. But yeah, I mean, like in weather like today or like in Friday's extreme weather, some pig farmers do put sun cream on the
Sun
pig.
cream on pigs, yeah.
The skin's very,
Fair.
it's very.
Yeah, the old band smells like a big bag of pork scratchings.
Big bag of pork scratchings. Oh, Johnny's just said it.
I love pork scratching.
I do.
Yeah,
You're the organic Lee.
I don't
tripe, I like black
it's
pudding.
like too salty for me. I don't like it. Tim says I burn then tan. Chris is saying he can catch some one day and get up next morning and he's brown.
I've got an itchy
Yeah, mine fades to brown. I got
I've been getting
that.
back with that.
There's something else then.
I've got back with that. White one.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I'm gonna have some whiskey, so I don't back there. Don't walk.
Oh dear.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, I'm Jackie.
Callum's got the same haircut as Chris. Nah.
Yeah, but
Hey.
Gordo says I can
Chris.
just see the pigs.
Lee's going to be bald
Has he been
all,
using
all
biscuits
over
dog
tomorrow.
suckers again?
Hey?
Is that? Lee's going to be bald tomorrow because he's going to be
Right,
cutting his
you're
own hair.
No, I'm not.
Baldy Lee.
Oh, dear.
He won't have a solar panel. It'll be bald all over.
But this is the thing. I
Predicting
mean,
a
with
monk
Callum's
look.
hair, it grows very, very fast.
Mine grows very quick.
So
But
does mine.
it's thick as well.
Yeah.
My hair's thick like Lee's head.
Make a mental note of that picture, Jackie. That's how he wants it cut into my...
Yeah.
I'm not cutting it. He's cutting it himself.
But yeah,
I still get new hair
Callum
growing.
grows really quick and,
Well,
and it's really thick.
I'm not as
Nah.
skivvy.
I do Chris a number one. Now I tried.
Oh my god, that's just made me howl.
I tried cutting his hair with this number one, and it was that thick it won't go through it. So I had to do another, like a number 4, initially, just so I could do him a number 1. That's how thick it were. It was sort of, you know, I had visions of it sort of, you know, knackering them up.
To do Buddy's hair, I have to shear him like a sheep.
But yeah, I had
you
to
were
do a
good.
number 4 first, so it weren't so thick and long, and then go over it again with number 1. But I don't know where he gets this thick hair from, because mine's ever so thin. Mine's really thin.
Oh, my hair's dead thick. I'm going to have it. I'm having it all chopped off next week.
Lee's doing panto this year. Jackie, Goldilocks, and the 3 A's.
You know something, when I first read that, I thought it said Lee's doing a patio.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be doing a patio. Put him underneath it.
She's going to book something.
Is it more like?
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
how
I don't know. Cal takes off
Seen you on a red light.
Mine's very thin and fly away, and
I'm gonna have some of my whiskey. What Callum got with his Father's Day, which he keeps.
only a
on licking.
little one.
It's only a little one today. That's a
Hello,
little one.
my
Letting me know about your hair.
That's not little.
That's a little to me.
That's a treble. That is.
How was that?
You know, if you were doing a bar, that's a treble.
That's a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Actually, it'll be
Let's have
2
some of that.
doubles in one.
Juice in it.
What juice? Yeah, it's back on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, you know when I wash and dry my hair, when I actually dry it, it goes.
Hey,
And I
that's
have to
it.
say, you know,
If you were to look at mine now, Crypto, close up, it's like a Brillo pad on end.
Brillo,
yeah, man, I don't like that. Yeah.
It's and I've tried letting it dry naturally today, but it's even worse than when I dry it with air dryer.
Yeah, I don't remember the hair dryer, but it does go like that. I have to straighten it out.
But
I
yeah,
can dry my hair with a Cashel towel.
That was really joking there.
you know what I said to Callum this morning? What we're cutting Chris's hair other day and cutting Callum's this morning, I says, there's one thing, you not need any shampoo for a while. A little drop it over his hand and that's it done. What? You see foxes?
No, I see that Betty who following us.
Oh,
Right, this-
and a little follower.
No, little Benny.
Didn't you see little beady eyes?
No, only time I leave him on leave and he's not there. Every other time, Fox is always there.
No.
Back him out.
Because we've got one of them retractable leads, and Chris says to me this morning, he says, I'd love to be able to let him off at lead. He says, but the minute he sees a squirrel, that's it.
He's off. Yeah.
He's gone.
That used to be like my old dog when I used to live at home.
You'll chase after is squirrels.
Mm,
Yeah, Tilly does that, but she's really bad. She'll go up the tree.
yeah. When I used to live at home, we had a Jack Russell, but she was
Did they go nuts?
half Jack Russell, half poodle.
But you see, we see them all round here because you've seen trees all about, haven't you, Johnny?
Yeah.
No end of squirrels. The same as
We
Chris
had
says.
loads of squirrels in the back garden.
See one and be off. So that's the only thing. He's got a thing. You know, we don't chase hotels, only squirrels. I don't know where it is.
It says at bottom of Jeanette's Hill, welcome to Scale Electric.
Same as I said, Johnny, when you live here, you get used to it.
Yeah, every time I went over the line, you lose a bit of steering for a second. Shiny. A bit shiny.
Well, I rung up this morning because my B12's due on Wednesday. Right. So I says to her, she says, oh, you've got a hypertension review as well. In layman's terms, that's checking your blood pressure. So I says, oh, I got a letter. I've got to go and have a smear as well. So she says, well, I can get you in Friday. She says, for your hypertension and your B12, but other I'll have to weigh it. I says, I can't do Friday because it's that inquest on Friday. And according to Chris's sister, it's an all-day thing. So
I'm in on Wednesday at 4:30, so I'm taking Christine to school on Wednesday.
I hate sitting in the doctors and all that.
So don't
it's
forget your mask.
booked in for Monday anyway. Because only day they could fit me in Friday, and we're going to be out all day because we've got that inquest. Inquest.
I think this flies like a cat. It's got 9 lives. It's just like I've used half a can on that little dip.
You're getting immune to it.
It's immune to it, yeah.
You need the booster.
Probably like it, but it keeps coming back for more once they get high.
Deodorant is good.
If I know that crypto, I'll just blow it.
Johnny, try to know deodorant that you don't like.
Gordo says we're on it. It's cats, pigeons, crows, and seagulls, and they leave squirrels alone. Probably him and Biscuit's been talking. Yeah, you catch everything else, and I'll leave squirrels to me.
Yeah, probably.
Lucy just chases the cats out of our garden if they ever come in here.
Well,
Our dogs will go for anything that moves.
It's like with Biscuit, because we've got 2 cats. He's used to cats, isn't he? You know what I mean? So we don't tend to, he sees a cat, and,
We did have a cat, but then someone else has got it now because he just got fed up with the dogs. Even though we had the cat first, he still would not leave it alone.
But we've had Biscuit just over a year now, and it's took till this day, just recently, where they can all be in the same room together. You know what I mean? This is the thing. This is the thing. Black one, Benny, Biscuit don't mind at all. He can come wandering in. He can lay where he wants to.
I thought he'll get better with age, but no.
And Biscuit don't bat an eyelid, but he's got a thing about Tucker. Now I've got this, theory that because Tucker is Chris's cat, is a bit jealous of Tucker.
Could be.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's not at all threatened by Benny. That's why he couldn't hear shit what Benny does.
No.
He's just he's not. He don't chase Tucker, but he's always keeping his eye on him. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I think that's my theory. It's because Tucker lays on Chris's knee, and with makes a fuss on him and everything. And I think he's a bit jealous of Tucker.
Yeah,
Gordo says you should see him with bird table. He chases the wood pigeons off the table. But yeah,
No,
apart
he
from
just sits next to me and watches them.
Biscuit can be asleep in his bed, and Benny will meander past, don't bat an eyelid. But the minute Tucker comes in, he's like, oh, and he's, and I think it's just a jealousy thing, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
Well, I kind of felt sorry for my cat, but it could hold its own. I mean, like once it had the dogs all in the corner.
but yeah, I mean, when we're
It got
faced
fed up with them.
it, we're having to keep them separate because what's that cat doing here? You know what I mean? That sort of thing.
No.
Even though cats were already here when they first come, this is my own now sort of thing. But once I think he realised that cats were here and they were staying and they weren't going anywhere, I think he come to conclusion, oh well,
Yeah.
best get on with
It
it.
was a nightmare for us. Our cat used to stay upstairs, and every time it come down, it'd be like they'd be chasing it right out the door. And they'd be saying every time when it's trying to get it, and it comes in, it'd be running upstairs.
How's Snake doing, by the way, Crypto?
Yeah, it's fine. It ate yesterday. We've been like 3 weeks since it's not eaten, so it did eat yesterday.
Oh.
So I did, well, it's got to eat eventually.
Well, this is it.
I think when they're hungry, Crypto.
If they're that hungry, they'll eat.
Yeah.
I just kept offering it like one every week. So if it eat.
But I mean, I don't know much about snakes, but yeah, it's probably going through a stage where
I think it was funny when it had that thing that big dog. It's like the size of a rat.
I mean, Gordo, as you know,
it had quite a big tail.
Sort of thing.
And it was like, I don't know what it was. He had another name for it. I can't remember what he said it was, but it grew up.
Obviously didn't agree with it then.
But he said he didn't have any mice. I said, well, we could have got, next day or whenever. It's not going to starve.
But same as I say, I don't know note about snakes. So I mean, Gordo knows more about them than what I do. But it's all right if you're wondering why it's quiet. Chris has gone to test his lights. I think now it's dark.
Yeah, pitch black here.
Yeah, it's just gone dark.
One side half dark.
Yeah.
It was like a bluey grey.
Yeah.
You always get that. There's always that little bit of light in there. That little chink of light.
Yeah. Did it regurgitate?
It's summer solstice tomorrow.
Yeah.
This day.
Yeah. Which was very nice.
To be our wedding anniversary. That's why we'll never forget his wedding anniversary, because one, it's longest day, and two, it's summer solstice. So I'd have been out for
the descending upon Stonehenge.
Yeah, they were doing a piece on news earlier on, but there was something wrong with sound, so they couldn't do it, and neither at Stonehenge. They'd be all flooding to Stonehenge. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't get this summer solstice. I mean, do you know anything about it, Crypto? What is it? What does it?
It's supposed to be the summer solstice where they celebrate. It's like
longest day.
It's basically like a calendar thing, with the.
Yeah. Gordo says just offer smaller meal
instead.
They can start feeding, so don't worry.
To do what?
He says just offer a smaller meal instead. They can go months without feeding.
We have a winter solstice as well. So it's like times of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I always thought that summer solstice was something to do with like witchcraft or whatever, you know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
thought.
No, well,
It's-
they
it's-
obviously
it's-
incorporate
do it.
with it, but it's not just for like witchcraft.
But,
and
but,
that,
but,
it's obviously,
but you know what I'm saying is they make this like trip
well,
to
they celebrate
Stonehenge.
it,
Yeah, and they all sort of, you know,
Gather around in a circle.
yeah, you know what I mean?
yeah. They do actually. They do go to
Like
Stonehenge
Lee's
to
mother.
celebrate
She's
the
a
solstice.
You mean
I mean,
drop
I
bags?
just know it's the longest
Yeah.
day. When they say it's longest day, that means like after the longest day, like the nights draw in a bit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So
Oh,
like,
dear. Brett says his stepmom cat has caught hummingbirds out at air.
Well, like having
mother. Lee, look at your mother.
We're witches,
I'd
that's
say much though, because she is taking me
I used to
seriously,
love that
right?
show. I love that show.
I
That's
did.
Lee's mother, that.
In news words.
Yeah.
She's no longer with us, though, is she?
Oh,
No.
no, Millie Scott. She's passed on.
Yeah, that's what my dad used to call my mum.
There you go.
Oh, Lee.
Rod Ulrich no longer with us neither. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door.
That bird got him into a lot of trouble, that bird
Yep.
did.
It's
Midges.
his son Toby's doing
I don't know if
the
it was the guy with puppets.
Yeah, yeah. So's the one that did Sutty.
No.
Sutty's in that.
which one? Somebody else has got something because Matthew Corbett took over from his father, Harry Corbett. He passed it on to somebody else.
Oh,
Yeah,
But-
because it's Stu
But Harry
Williams.
Corbett, it was actually Harry Ramsden's nephew.
the chip shop guy.
Yep, that same Harry
Yeah.
Ramsden. Yeah.
Did you see comment that Gordo's put crypto?
Oh, I'm going to launch this laptop.
Who
I have tried that one. It doesn't work.
who was that used to stutter and make out that it was
Please, it's Lee's
You
dad.
won't eat it on the ground. You have to wave it, but I won't eat it.
Fake ass.
Can anybody remember that pro? It were
Oh,
a
I was
comedian,
Dad.
and he used to have this microphone, and he used to make out that it were thing
Oh, and he
Oh, that was on Cody with broke a microphone routine that never.
Yeah, that's it.
worked.
What's his, yeah,
Early.
and then he used to stop microphone.
Yeah. No, yeah, come about.
Norman
It
Collier,
was-
that
yeah, it was doing his act, and his microphone was cutting out for real, and everyone thought it was it was his acting. He just kept on doing everything, doing
Yeah,
chicken
Gordo,
impressions,
Norman Collier.
Lee,
kamikaze
can't
pilot.
still picture your father behind him.
Babby.
Oh, are you watching the
Film was
film?
still on. Hello again. Film was boring.
Right, what film are you watching? I watched that new Jurassic Park. It was all right.
It needs-
Yeah, Lee, that's what you look like.
it's all right, it's took a picture at lights on it car.
Oh.
Let's get back.
Yeah, I'm good, Steve. How was your
we've
film?
got
What was
mine,
it?
Chris has already seen it.
It's brilliant.
They up stepped.
Oh, Batman, the new one. I've
Yeah,
not seen that.
Arrow. That's what my back garden used to be like. It's not no more.
Tits up again. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to. So it don't.
Is it the new one? Is it Jurassic Park? Is it Domain?
Yeah.
I don't know, Dominion. That's it, isn't it? No, you don't have
That's
to
his.
do
That's
that.
his strip lights where he's put his car.
I watched that one.
They're doing it Freeport Festival.
What other one that you watched?
What?
As well as Batman.
Jurassic World.
Oh, that Jurassic new
Yeah,
Jurassic.
that's what I
That's good actually.
did. Dominion in it.
I
Yeah, I
don't
watched it. I did. I was a bit like about it.
Yeah, Gordo says on Britain's Got Talent, did anyone spot one of the acts copied Freddie Starr? No, I don't watch that.
No,
Yeah,
look,
that's it, yeah.
I don't watch
Is
TV.
he an hamster?
Like, it was alright.
Do you look bothered?
yeah, that's me.
Not like her.
Bothered.
I'm bothered.
You'll be bothered if I.
But
Whatever.
yeah, Chris said that new Jurassic Park one's good.
I was a bit like that about it. I mean, some of it dragged a bit, and I wasn't picking up the story, but
But yeah, watch the new. My sentiments exactly, Steve. Talking of Steptoe and Son, can anybody? Were it movie or were it one at series? Where he's not in sync and is using Daz?
It was definitely one of the films. Yeah, Flash. Flash. It covered his bits up with a packet of Flash. That was definitely one of the films.
I know, you know them pot sinks that we were talking about other week.
The Belfast sink.
Like in one of them, weren't it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
it was.
Because Tim says Lee looks like Albert from Steptoe and Son.
Yeah, definitely. Harold.
That sounds bad.
You know what got me is when you used to see
comedy,
in
you can't
real
beat
life,
those.
his teeth were perfect.
Yeah.
And not the guy that he portrayed, if you know what I mean. He was so.
Oh
different.
yeah. Wilfred Bramble was totally different to the Albert
it
Steptoe
was
character.
totally different,
Yeah.
It got no rotten teeth. It got.
Oh
it
no.
was
They were quite well dressed with Wilfred Bramble.
Yeah. Remember when he used to speed up and reverse?
And also, he was a gay Irishman. Just saying.
Is he a dirty old man, Jackie?
No, far from it. Far from it.
But
I still love all the old comedies. George and Mildred, all of them.
But you see, Chris, if I were to say Only Fools and Horses is his number one. In Betweeners, and you like Lee Evans as well, don't you?
Oh, Lee Evans is
hilarious. This is no word of a lie. I've sat here before of a night, and he's got headphones on, and all I can hear is him laughing. And I look sovereign, he's got Lee Evans.
I've not seen Lee Evans for a while.
Does that to me?
It's too early, that fella.
Yeah. Chris wants him to make a comeback because he's retired now.
Yeah, I've not seen anything.
Yeah, Chris says he's retired.
I've been a lot
he's retired way too early. But when you think about it, if you see all his shows, he's running about stage and jumping about and he's sweating like a pig. His shows are very energetic. And I says to Chris, I says, well, you've got to look at it from this point of view. He's probably burnt himself out. We're all years.
Peter Kay had some medical issues. He's only just coming back now.
Steve says he's a dirty old man because he dropped his dinner down himself. Gordo says I watched
that all the time.
Pigeon that were a duck.
I liked on the buses as well. On the buses were funny.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
I'll get you back there.
Holiday on the buses was hilarious.
I tell you which
it was a proper comedy, wasn't it? IDI. I like IDI.
Sticks in my mind about on the buses.
I hate you, Butler.
Oh, Chubby Brown. Oh, I can't stand that.
When Olive were in sidecar, I can't remember whether she was pregnant or not. Anyway, they're going on the holidays. So they're driving down the road, and bike goes one way and she goes other, and she goes flying over this bridge.
Yeah.
And all suitcases go flying as well.
Hi, Dr. Smith.
Yo, Dr. Smith.
You, Dr. Smith.
Lee Evans grew up in Avonmouth, which is about 4 miles from
Oh,
him.
that's
So, Chris loves him, Gordo. Even though, didn't you get a box set? Yeah, he bought a box set, and it's like Only Fools and Horses. Even though he's watched every single
I've
show,
got them all on
episode,
CD.
everything.
Only
And
Fools and Horses.
That box set is only Grandad. I want the next one.
One
where
with
it's
Buster
only-
I've got the Carry-On box set as well.
Let it be as that one.
I've got all carry-ons as well, except for
Got both. I've got
Except
90% of the Last at Summer Wines as well.
Tim says he's got box set of On the Buses, but yeah, even though Chris has watched every single episode of Only Fools and Horses, and he can recite word for word what they're going to say, he still laughs at them, even though he's watched them a
I
million
could watch
times.
Carry-On Camping and
Oh,
again,
yeah.
I can still laugh at it. That's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
one of the- oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you remember that?
Barbara Windsor.
Barbara Windsor. Use
Carry
a
on
fishing line
camping
to pull
with the- and then
bikini
Braga
top
and bikini
It
top
was
goes,
twang.
Just used to remember that bit.
And in and fling.
Yeah. If you watch that scene, there's a continuity error in that scene. When with Hattie Jakes, one minute she's got a towel over it, the next it's gone. So a bit of a continuity error there.
Gordon says he likes
Carry-On.
Royal
Yeah.
Family. Now, that's something I've never been able to get into.
Oh well, that's a
I
whole
watched some of them.
thing. Is a royal family.
Who?
Nah, I don't like that.
Mr.
I
Eric.
think because they're all sat round watching the telly going, yeah.
No, I don't know whether this is Chris's sense of humour, but he likes men behaving badly as well. That's
It's
one of
like
his
that.
favourite.
There he is.
Yeah.
There's always no good though, I'd say.
Yeah, look.
I did put on Facebook, Dr. Smith, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
What's his birthday?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dr. Smith.
Yeah.
Birthday,
Steve
Dr.
says I
Smith.
bet Lee watched it frame by frame to try and see some tit on Carry On Camping. So everybody,
Carry on, doctor.
No, there is no scene where you do see the nipples carry on abroad. I think.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Hello, Callum. Looking
Callum.
for me.
It looks like a toilet brush.
Still got his fuzz on his face, but he's had his hair
On the
cut.
brush.
But Chris has just said, he says I think at one point you did, when they were filming it and everything. You know how they did that? They attached a fishing pole to a
Fishing line.
Oh,
Fishing line.
yeah, fishing
I think
line.
it took more than
Big shot, no.
And in order to get it, they had to yank it
Yeah.
off.
it took a few takes to get it.
Rank Studios was in Airals in Leeds, and they did a lot of the camel scenes and stuff. They just filmed
Gordo
just
says
on the
he's
back lot.
met Neil Morrissey, had a pint with him in one of the bars. Ooh. But yeah, is
I
like that as well. I did like that Boone. I mean,
I don't know what that is.
I love. I had a thing about him that played Boone. I forgot
Michael
what his name
Elphick.
was. That's
The
the
late
one.
Michael Elphick.
Yeah.
I used to like that Boone.
Oh, what are about something? I mentioned.
Didn't they used to play? What was the name of the Summit Rider?
Night Rider.
No.
Dirt Rider.
Right.
Dirt Rider.
The theme tune for it. It was called
Not for
now.
Boom.
That Lone Ranger. That's it.
Hi ho, Silver.
God, that.
Hang on.
Yeah.
No, I don't either.
You've got to be a certain age, Steve, to remember Boone.
Well, I don't know, Boone.
Neil Morrissey was in
Only
it.
Yeah,
Joe.
Neil Morrison were in that as well. And he were like a modern day
It was Jim.
private.
It was Jim Diamond.
Yeah, that's the one. Lone Ranger or something.
Jim Diamond is no longer with us.
Oh, great. I can't type in the chat.
I am.
God.
No, it's not. It's your laptop's gone and done a bloody.
But yeah, it were a series way back when. But
In the
it
1980s.
was like they classed him as modern day Lone Ranger because he was like a bit of a
Apparently, the next
private eye sort of thing. But
the
it,
character was next fireman.
No.
Gordo says he's got Neil Morris's autograph somewhere. But yeah,
There's a bat swinging round here.
yeah, it was one of them things.
Carry on.
It's like one of them things. You either like it or you don't. With that bike, Norton Commando, I know it was sort of like an old bike, but we're talking about theme tune to it. It was like, ooh, Dr. Smith says he's addicted to long lost families.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
No.
Mind your language. That's a blast from the past, Gordo.
Very
Mind your language.
upsetting.
Who do you think you are? That's quite an interesting one.
What was filmed by you in Birmingham Boone?
Yeah, it was set in Birmingham.
Yeah. Gordo says another classics, Mind Your Language. Oh, God, that's a
Oh
blast.
yeah, I remember that one. Mind your language. That was hilarious.
I did like that. That was one comedy I did like. Because it was so realistic, if you know what I mean. You can imagine people from all walks and different languages coming into an English class to learn English. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see a lot of that on.
The mothers do have them, yeah, that was funny.
What?
There was like the Indian guy who was a Sikh.
Yeah, I think it was
Pakistani guy, and they hated each other.
70s or 80s.
Oh, 70s and 80s was the golden era of British television.
Man, it's some mothers do have them. Oh yeah, that's
Michael Crawford, the legendary Michael Crawford.
Yeah.
Tim,
got Baghdad Lee.
Tim, are you referring to the I think the second worst Carry On film?
I was just listening.
That's what Carry On England. It was set in the Second World War.
Carry On Columbus or crap.
Not as bad as Emmanuel.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad.
Emmanuel didn't feel like a Carry On film. It just felt like a film with some actors, Carry On actors. There was only like Peter Butworth, Kenneth Williams, and Barbara Windsor. And the other guy, Jack Douglas.
I mean, most of them now have passed away, haven't they?
Yeah, I think it's only Jim Dale left. He's a major one. There might be a few more, but most of them are gone.
One way of doing it, like typing off me laptop. So
There's very few of them that left.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Mum.
Yeah, Jim Dale. Jim Dale is one I can think of.
Tracy, have you been shoplifting lately?
I think most have the strength.
Oh, it's a long story. I'll have to tell you.
Did you hear about that shoplifter that was found dead under Morrison's?
No.
Shoplifter.
It's a long story. Tracy went in and bought some stuff from Morrison's, including nappies, and because she got Babby, she took him into, changed his nappy,
baby room,
and left receipt in room. But then security guard stopped her on the way out.
He said I didn't pay for my nappies. I got reported by staff.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
I
did give up because there's no way I was paying for my shopping again. They wanted me to pay for it all again. So no receipt. I said I'm not paying for it. I said I've already paid for it on my card, so I got it up on my phone. What is
Yeah,
it,
that's
Johnny?
the easiest way to do
Well,
it.
that's it. It makes
Get it up on your phone to prove.
it's
Yeah, you're banking
humiliating for you, but it's also
Do you know what back
it's
next
staff
day?
that, that's done it in first place because you can prove that you paid. That's one of the
Yeah.
paid by
She could have
Well,
proved it there and then.
joking.
So bad that she didn't, because she could have just showed them with
I
app
could
on
have
the
just
phone.
showed it with my app on my phone, but because I was so mad and like stopping me for £2.75 when there's people daily, what I've seen, running out of that Morrison's with trolleys full with like beer or packs of
Well, this
meat.
is it.
It's
Yeah.
Humiliating for you saying that you're shoplifting and you haven't paid.
Yeah, but there's proof. There's proof in the CCTV.
I don't think it was shot there, man.
They got proof she's stolen it.
Too expensive, that book
And
play.
then there's that little supervisor, small little Irish woman. She went, "Oh, just let her go," but she's banned from this store. I thought you could stick your store up your backside.
Yeah, I don't know what to do instead.
Calm down and come back tomorrow. I'll go do some, looking on his CTV and having a look.
CCTV.
Yeah, so when I went back down yesterday, he turned around and said, "I can't see no fault. I can't see you doing no wrong." He says, "All I can say is my apology. Next time you come in store, we'll knock 15% off your shopping."
Right, we'll spend up
I'd
£1,000.
ask for more than that.
I'd have said you can stop your 15% where sun don't shine.
It's a better than
I've stood further up with Keena's. Keena's going, if they start him on, we're going to kick him in the head.
But I mean, to be wrongly accused in first place,
I don't know.
it's humiliating. It makes them look stupid and all, doesn't it?
More that story, don't lose your receipt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it in pocket.
But she knows she could have shown them.
Anything, nothing in it.
Check the CCTV.
No, all she'd have done is logged into a banking app on her phone, press transactions, and shown it. Just there and then.
Yeah. It's just making them look stupid, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Notifications on there.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It makes it look horrible on you, Tracy, because same as you say, there's thousands of people on a daily basis.
They go into shops and rob a load.
And you're one of the honest ones that's that's
Irish.
Oh yeah, that was 6.
That's Captain Irish.
We're Irish.
Irish.
Hello,
some thief tried walking out with a hot tub from Mrs. G shop. She works in B&M.
What, them float ones?
I mean, it's not like it's a small item, for God's sake, a hot tub.
Maybe one of them ones that you have to blow up.
Yeah. But it's like this, if you can't afford a hot tub, then don't get one. Don't
get one.
And, and end up...
Have a tin of beans the night before. There you go.
You know what I mean? Hi, Jerry. How are you? It's stupid.
Hi, Jerry.
It's like this. You know what I mean? They could have tried to shoplift something a bit smaller. I mean, it's a bit conspicuous. Trying to walk after a shop with great hot tub.
Well, gets me that, right? I put my shopping on the conveyor belt, every single bit of it, and had me back to the other till outside, and it's supposed to have been that one who was working on that till what saw me not pay for my nappies. Well, I said, well, tell her she needs to go to Specsavers because there's no receipt on the phone.
Yeah, so.
So you need your
Specsavers.
Specsavers, that's what she needed to do.
Oh dear.
Hitler one. She needs to keep a
I don't like Morrison's anyway. Middle of the pandemic, they went, "Oh, you got to stand in queue." And where's end at queue? And they went over there, so you can get fucked.
This is the thing. I mean, all these thousands of people. Thank you, Jerry. All these thousands of people that you self-check out, you think a lot of them. They put it on Facebook. Here's an act to get this. Here's what you do.
And one and put one under or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean. There's offers out there what people have publicly, put out there how to get away without paying for stuff on these self-service checkouts.
You just beat twice.
Oh, that's just theft.
But this is one of the
Well,
reasons
it's called
why
buy
I
and get
do
one
not. I mean, I do my shopping majority of time online. But if we were to go to Asda, I'd go to a person checkout so they know I've paid for everything that they've scanned through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that self-service can be a bit annoying because sometimes it don't work.
See you later, James. Thank you for popping
See you
in.
later, James.
Okay.
Bye, James.
Don't get up at 7 o'clock.
Why?
Because I've got to go in at 1:15. Because I've got my match, so I've got to go in at 1:15.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Plus, as a point of principle, you're doing their job for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's another
Yeah,
point.
it's only if you've got a few bits, really, but now it's only a few people on the film. There's only like 2 people.
It's like this, it's doing a cashier out of a job, these self-service things. You're doing their job for them. That's my point of principle.
Yeah, but you need somebody to manage these self-service tills, in case someone goes
really don't want one, yeah. Where if you only got a few bits, you can go to that one. And just do
It's
that.
that Morrison's all.
She has just informed me that another local branch actually had a hot tub nicked. You know what is it? You know what I mean?
Fork truck size trolley.
What did this disguise it with? You know what I mean? Extra large bag.
Would have nick fillings out your teeth if they could.
What size is the box to it? I've not seen it.
I mean, my sort of thought pattern is.
It won't be nose.
Don't buy it. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah. No, not really. But you had a big fuzzy because it's all in.
So we're talking to Callum because Chris didn't have any whiskey last night, but Callum had a small tot, and Chris says, "Did you have a hangover this morning?" He went, "No." He says, "Were your head a bit fuzzy?" He says, "My head's always fuzzy."
Getting back to hot tub, because they're not subject to hot tub. I remember this pub that had a urinal nicked out at Gents' toilet. The police were talking to the landlord. They said, "You know who did it?" He says, "Yeah, he usually just takes the piss."
I thought you were serious for a minute then. I'm going to say, what the heck?
I was thinking.
Nicking a urinal out at Gents, you know what I mean? That is taking the piss, literally. So if you come to our house and you see a urinal on wall, you'll know we've nicked one from local pub.
Yeah, smuggled it in a backpack.
Oh dear. But yeah.
Why would you want to nick a public toilet?
Morning. Same as Chris says. Partner says. Nowadays, if it's not bolted down, they're going to nick it.
Yeah, if
you
it's
know
not
what I
nailed
mean?
down, they'll take it.
Liverpool, if anything's not bolted down, they'll have it.
That's called taking the piss.
Gordo says you'd be surprised what they try and pinch nearly every day. Someone tries to pinch.
Oh yeah, they do.
A trolley lowered. But this
Lee Rob trolleys.
Let's say somebody genuinely got
What was that one?
If somebody genuinely got caught shoplifting, all they've got to do nowadays is blame cost of living. But that don't condone nicking whatever, you know what I mean? Like us, honest people.
Scrimp and save.
We
Can't
pay
afford it, I won't get it.
for our food or whatever. We've still got to pay run to, cost of living, etc.
I'm glad Tracy stocked up because all the tins in her cupboard now worth double.
But I was only saying to Chris today, because
The only thing I genuinely fear is if that cupboard comes off the wall, rolled, or anybody near it is dead. 3 rows deep, 4 rows high. It's got about 50 tins of tuna. I'm not joking.
But I mean, I were only saying to Chris today because I did my life
10 years supply of pasta.
next Thursday.
She's got more rice than India.
More pasta than Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee, you know where to go now.
Bags. She's got bags. One cupboard's full.
So if we ever want any pasta or
Yeah, we got big bags
like that, Johnny, I know where to come.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's including John Mayo sausage. She's got about 3.
Anyway,
Johnny's new project, an underground bunker.
I did my shop today. You know how I buy them
a lot of soil.
chips that I put in my cookies?
Colin Furze did it.
Yeah.
When I first started buying them, they were 50p, right, a packet, and this is Asda's own make. I were looking today; they've gone up to 60p.
60p.
Yeah, they've
How
gone up.
much?
It don't sound a lot, but all these times I've been buying them, and they've been 50p.
You're still talking an extra tenner at the till by the time you've added all those little extras back up.
Exactly, yeah.
But Chris, we're just saying it because
We save a fortune on bread now.
I obviously roll Chris's fags for him, and he buys from Pound Stretcher the big bags full on them. And he'd come back today and he went, "I've bought 3 bags," and I went, "Well, I only needed 1." He says, "Well, put it this way," he says, "last time I bought some, they were £1.29. He says, "I bought these today and they're only 90p. He says, "So I got 3 bags."
Oh, right.
Another favourite scam with the thieves is they will go in, pick high-end good, go to the tills and try to get a refund on it.
Yeah.
You need a receipt.
But
No,
the thing is,
No.
they know
Some
or it's not been purchased. I mean, obviously, there's these electronic scanner things. But
I don't.
You know what I mean?
I do not miss doing retail security, watching those cameras and getting the little twats.
Excuse me, what did you say then, Lee?
Sorry.
he said T word.
Yes. Put him down in the basement, you know.
But the thing is, like such as you and us, we're too honest for his own good. You know what I mean? I mean, even like I've gone through, like when we've gone to Asda. I mean, it might only be like I think it were my sweeteners. And for some reason, they dropped it bottom at trolley. So Chris had put everything on conveyor belt and they were still in trolley. So we gets to end and I went, all these sweeteners, you hadn't put these sweeteners through thing. You know what I mean? It were only about, I don't know, about 60, 70p. But I even said to her, I says, "Oh, I've just found these at bottom at trolley. They've not been scanned through." And I told them about it. So, you know what I mean? That's one thing I'd hate to be accused of is shoplifting.
Yeah.
I hate when you pay for stuff and you've left it there. That's worse.
But you know what I mean? I can understand it, our Tracy feels, because
Oh, yeah,
you're only
definitely.
accused of something that you haven't done when you're as honest as day is long and you know, you've paid for it, and then to be accused of not paying, you know what I mean? That's one of the things. They pick the younger members of staff to target because they are naive.
Yeah.
I mean, that I can understand, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, the fresh out of McDonald's.
it's like I've said, you know what I mean? Some of us has got a conscience, you know what I mean? And I couldn't shoplift or,
Someone's catching flies there.
you know, go without paying for something.
Can't just why are you doing it? He froze.
Oh dear. Well, Did you see second one? First one he froze and he were going.
No.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
second one he went.
Bye.
Right, I'm gonna get going, guys, because it's 25.
Later, I can't write yet.
So
Take
I'll
care,
see you
Jack.
all on the wedding
Night,
anniversary.
Pedro.
session
Night,
tomorrow.
Johnny. Night, Tracy.
Yeah.
Night,
See you
Bye.
later, guys.
See you all
Thanks for
later.
joining me, guys.
Hey,
Thank
Misty,
you.
come on, get down.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye, everyone in chat.